This is what it looks like. Weapons doesn't really matter what you have. I mean, I got this one, the apartment, a few weeks ago, and the orbit I just got recently. Like, I think this week I got it. Extracted from the occupied dog zone, which is the only place it actually drops in. But anyway, onto the build. Let's see. The mask, as you can see, it's not that organized, if you could say that. I mean, I'm using the tactician specialization. Let's start with the mask. Mango's face protection. Doesn't matter what mask you have. The only reason I have it is because creeping death is right there. Status effect spread to the nearest enemy within 25 meters can occur once every 5 seconds. Which is combined with the hive that I'm using. Stinger hive, and what it said is it applies a bleed effect status on the affected target. 8 charges, refill speed 5.8 seconds, range 16 meters, and the duration is 50 seconds. Why I don't have that many charges is because I'm just there for applying the status effect as much as possible, as often as possible. So if I have, I mean, I could switch it so I have more. I think I could have at least 16 or 18 charges with mods, but I wanted to focus on the radius so we can actually cover big grounds in PvP. So my teammates are allowed to move more freely, and the opponents are stuck inside of the hive area, if you could say that. So 60 meters is a big radius. I'm going to show later during the gameplay. So over to the chest piece. Chest piece is Providence, just for that extra skill power. I know the skill power is above what it should be. I mean, 3000 is a sweet spot for any build. So I'm just screwing around with this build. But anyway, it has skill power 900, armor, and health. Self-adjusting armor regen, could be hazard protection, but I gotta go with it. I had to roll the skill power attribute onto a red attribute, which was headshot damage 10%. I was like, nah. That's pretty much it. Mods, armor, health, and armor. What I wanted to go for is health, since armor is basically not pointless, but it doesn't give you that much of a benefit during PvP. I mean, your armor gets pretty ripped still. So having health is a major focus. Like, if you have a squad of teammates that are running the clutch build and they have about 150 health to 250, I think I saw someone with 280 health, and they're pretty much good. So you don't have to worry about them. You just gotta worry about yourself. Knee pads. That's the hardwired knee pads. 2 pieces equipped, so I got 20% extra skill power, and not focusing on to getting the 4 Ps or the 3 Ps. So, skill haste 39%. Wish it could be a little bit. I wish I could just get 40, so I just don't have to bother with it. But 39 is bothering me. That is 39 and not 40%. 700 skill power, could be higher. Mods, just skill mod, chem launcher, and skill power. And the utility, 100% skill power, explosive damage, and grenade damage, which I'll come to that in a later why I have grenade damage. Knee pads, Gila Guard, yet again armor. Wish I could get a. I have the Mangu Emperor's Guard, but the problem is that Perfectly Cloaked doesn't fit to this build, so I gotta find another pair of knee pads, Mango knee pads, so I can just switch out the armor roll for a high health roll, and have some other talent on that Perfectly Cloaked instead. Don't know if I should get Empowered So you can have two different builds equipped and gear sets, or just gotta go with that increases your skill haste by another 20%. Gloves, Alps, the hybrid FL gloves, Alp Summit, the Wicked Talent, SMG damage just because I have SMGs on the build, and the utility mod slot is a electronic. So another 100% scale power, and explosive damage and grenade damage. Hardwire backpack, 30% skill haste, armor, not that high roll, and critical hit damage. As I said, this is just a work in progress still, but it's one of the most, one of the most annoying PvP builds as a support. Because your main focus is just to apply status effects to your other teammates, which are, I'm guessing, running the same attributes or builds when it comes to DPS. So that instead of they having the top talent as measured, they might have this one, Sadist, deal 30% weapon damage to bleeding enemies, and after they get every third kill they get the weapon applies bleed to that next target. They could have either that, or they could have these ones. This talent, Wicked. When you apply a status effect, you gain 50% weapon damage for 20 seconds. So, works really well with that one. So, this one, let's see, the talent is Restorative, not the one that I wanted. Kind of wanted Vital. I don't want to destroy this one, so I gotta get another piece of Vital. Probably have it in the stash box somewhere. Anyway, that was the pieces that I have. Now on to the skills. You already said that the hive is the Stinger hive. So, and the other one is the Riot Foam Launcher. I know, sounds weird, but hey, it works. If you don't know what the Riot Foam Launcher does, it does apply and ensnare status effect on a affected target. And basically what it means is that when you shoot somebody with it and hit it, they get stuck at that position. They are ensnared in foam. So it can move for 3 seconds right now. It says PvP ensnare duration 3 seconds, and the foam health is 45, ensnare duration 6 seconds. And that's for PvE only. And the cloud radius is 4.36, and the ammo cooldown is 15.3 seconds, and I have 7 ammunition. I could have more ammo, but my radius would be a lot smaller, or I could have more radius, but I only get 1 ammunition. Pretty big radius. And here's the, come on deer, please go. Let's see. I don't think it will affect the deer, so let's see the radius. See, I don't know if you can see it, but the line is right here, and it's 360-degree angle. So by around the trash. See, here's the truck. There's the line again, and yeah, you can see the big radius that you cover. This is great. I mean, it only get 8 shots, but come on, if you have like 20 or 16 shots on a Stinger hive and you're playing either Conflict or PvP Dark Zone, you're not gonna use all of those in one session. So you're better off just having lesser, but having a higher, bigger area to cover, like the support station from the first game.
Wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements. You'll win this by capturing and holding the domination points. Safe Bravo is being held by your squad.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Victory. They won't be coming back now.